I know recently I've actually run the risk of seeming like I don't like anything. I've done a negative review on the internet, and that means I hate everything. Everyone knows that. If you're negative about anything, you hate everything. And that's true, except that it's not. I actually do quite like some things. And today, to prove that to you, I'm going to do a review on a book that I actually did quite enjoy. That book is called Ragdoll by Daniel Cole. I had to move my finger to see what his name was because I forgot. So, what's Ragdoll about? Well, it's a really fun story about a man who murders 6 people, stitches their body bits together, and then threatens to kill 6 more people. Yeah, so that's the premise of this book. The plot is that there's a detective with a fucking generic as hell, fucking cool badass nickname, and he teams up with his attractive young hip partner woman, and they go and solve crimes, and a particularly gruesome crime in this instance. I actually really enjoyed this book. It is generic as all hell plot wise. It's very run of the mill. You've got your detective and he's got his sassy partner, and they're going to go solve the mystery. I read in the there's like an interview with the author at the end of this book, and he was saying that he watched TV shows like Castle and things like that, and it shows through. But I'm happy to report that Daniel Cole should probably write for Castle, because the humour in it's actually really good. The humour's good. The characters are really good. I very much like his sidekick character. The detective himself is a bit of a weird Sherlock Holmesy kind of weirdo. And his... I have to reveal this. So his name is William Oliver Leighton Fawkes, and everyone calls him Wolf, and it's like, oh fuck, like as soon as I read that I was like, fuck off, this book's going to be really fucking stupid. And it was really fucking stupid, because basically the killer threatens to kill all these people and he does in sort of these really over elaborate ways that you would never see coming. Nobody would, and it's kind of stupid. But the banter between him and his partner is really good. There's a really strong relationship between the two of them. It does have like a little love triangle in there with Wolf's like ex-wife and the partner. But it's actually really well done. I think the partner and the wife get on they've got good chemistry together as characters. There is one really awkward romance subplot sort of forced in towards the end. The ending became incredibly overblown and ridiculous, and I read there's a snippet, there's a chapter sampler for the next book in the series already in the back of this, and it's gonna get stupider, but I'm actually really thrilled about this. I ended up rating this book 4 stars, because, well, why not? It was pretty fucking good, and some of the like the blurbs on here from people that reviewed it are pretty great. I think there's one in particular that I'm just double checking if it's actually in here, if I read it online. No, here it is. So this is a blurb from a review. This is from the Daily Mail, which, if you're unfamiliar with British newspapers, is a fucking shit rag for wankers. So here is their blurb review for Ragdoll by Daniel Cole. Okay, keep in mind what it says on the cover here. 1 body, 6 victims, no suspects. And this is the snippet now. This ultra-high concept thriller opens with the discovery in London of a body made up of 6 parts of victims stitched together to form 1 corpse. That's it. That's their review. their review is there's one body with 6 victims. Like, I'm pretty sure the person at the Daily Mail who reviewed this book didn't get past the cover before writing that. But Daily Mail aside, I think this book is a great little thriller. If you're into... It's very quick to read. It's very easy reading. It's not like complex themes or anything. It's done very well for what it is. The humour's great. The characters are great. The banter's all there. It's actually for the grotesque subject matter. It's actually very funny. So if that's the sort of thing you enjoy, if you like shows like Castle, if you're a fan of like the Sherlock and Doctor Who and things like that, it's got that same sort of tone, and I think you'd probably quite enjoy it. I know I did. Thumbs up from me. Go and read Ragdoll by Daniel Cole. See you next time.